Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this scarecrow look, and it is beginner friendly. If you're interested in the eye look, I did a separate video on that, so be sure to check that one out as well. I'm going to start with some Bo Buggles water activated paints, and I'm going to take the orange and get them on a fluffy brush to put on the apples of my cheeks and just blend those out into a circle. Now I'm just taking some dark brown brow pomade on a little paintbrush, and I'm going to speckle it on like freckles along my cheeks and the bridge of my nose. Now I'm just going to get Farmasi ink liner, and I'm going to draw on my nose. I'm just drawing on a rough triangle shape. Once that's on, I'm just filling it in with the orange paint. Now with Farmasi Mono Shadow, Black Tide, I'm bringing that and I'm going to shade around that black line that I created. Now back to the black liner, I'm going to create some lines and X's all the way around the nose. Once the nose is finished, I'm going to move on to my mouth, creating lines going to each ear. And then I'm also going to take the black and fill it in the very center of my lips, just to finish off that black line all the way through. And then once that's filled in, I'm going to create black X's and lines all the way across from one end to the other. Now I'm going to take Mehron Paradise white water activated paints and go over the X's and lines that I created with that liner, but not covering up all of that black. If you cover up a little too much of the black, don't be afraid to go back in and add a little bit with the liner, and then we're going to do the exact same thing to the nose as we did to the mouth. Now taking the liner, we're going to create a patch on our forehead. I'm just making a rough square shape and then filling it in with the orange paint. And then I'm going back in and adding the X's and lines along the edges just like we did on the mouth and the nose. Now we're adding a little bit of the black mono shadow around the edges like we did with the nose, and then we're going to go back in and add some white just like we did on the nose and the mouth. Once again, I'm just adding a little bit of that black back in that I covered up. This is the finished look. I really hope it was helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I try to explain things the best that I could and try to make it as beginner friendly as possible. Like I said, the eye look is a separate video and tutorial, so if you want to know how to do that, feel free to check that out. If you guys can like and subscribe, it is greatly appreciated. All the products I used will be listed in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.